You're stepping into your power, my gorgeous Cancerini. The moment in time you become aware of these exciting opportunities right in between the beginning and the mid part of this week. My gorgeous Cancerini, this is gonna be big, this is gonna be huge, this is going to be ever so important, my goodness. And on top of all this, it's all happening at a time when you least expected, my goodness. So the moment in time you become aware of these exciting opportunities, are going to allow you to be yourself. These fantastic opportunities are going to allow your creativity to go on the completely next level. These opportunities are going to allow you to do things that you're passionate about indeed, but it is rather important to mention at the same time that you need to finish something which you've started, my gorgeous Cancerini. And I think that this is something that is creating a bit of like a negative situation at the moment, because something is coming to an end, something that's starting to irritate you, and that means that there is some kind of journey in between you and something which you've started slowly but surely has come to an end. And when karmically something comes to an end, we just become irritated when we are doing something, and even if it's something that we are so passionate about, if our karma with that has come to an end, it is going to start irritating us until we realize and understand that our kind of a journey with that particular aspect of our lives has come to an end. Whatever comes to an end, you know what I mean, something much bigger and much brighter is waiting for us just behind the corner. Okay, so this is why this is going to be so important indeed. So my gorgeous Cancerini, this week it's going to be more significant than you can possibly imagine. Let me tell you, you're about to step into your power. The moment in time you become aware of these exciting opportunities which are going to allow your creativity to go on the completely next level, because you will be doing things, you will be able to do things that you're so passionate about indeed. So these opportunities are going to make you feel instantly enthusiastic. They're going to make you instantly optimistic. They're going to make you feel instantly creative. And on top of that, you are going to become super impatient to make a certain choice, because all this is bringing such a powerful clarity into your life. So you're going to become extremely impatient to make a certain choice. Now you have to stop over analyzing and you need to make a choice. This is so important indeed, because this is to do with things that you desire. Even some kind of maybe addiction to something, it's also actually going to come to an end with this, okay? And also, my gorgeous Cancerini, this is going to allow you to do what you love, and this is also going to kind of lead towards you being recognized for the highest quality of your work, for example, especially if I'm talking about like some kind of creative endeavors here and things like that. This is so important. Whatever you're gonna do here, listen to me very carefully. Whatever you're gonna do here, whatever you're gonna decide to do here, you need to understand, my gorgeous Cancerini, that this is actually going to bring you an excellent reputation. An excellent reputation. This is why this is ever so important, my goodness. And also, my gorgeous Cancerini, what else I was going to say, it's that basically you're also gonna kind of realize something odd at around the beginning, in between the beginning of this week and in between the beginning of this week and the midweek. You're gonna realize something on the outside, not something with your own life, and it's not to do with the people in your life, but somehow you're gonna see, I know it sounds really crazy, but you're gonna see some kind of danger on the outside, but it's nothing to do with your life, or it's nothing to do with the life with those people in your life, for example. But you're going to become aware of some kind of a danger. And what you're going to become aware of, it's like there are going to be so many other people connected to it, and you're not going to be able to believe what you're going to become aware of. It's going to be really crazy. And I'm not saying that you didn't think about this before. I'm not saying that you didn't understand this before. I'm not saying that you didn't realize this before. But it's more about confirmation, about your fears, about something on the outside, and you're going to become aware of some kind of dark and very negative wrongdoings You're absolutely right. And this awareness that you have, it's a sacred awareness. Not everybody understands what you're going to understand. Your job is, your spiritual duty is to go to the members of your family or go to your best friends and say to them what you know, say to them what you understand, say to them what you've realized. You are going to have some kind of a great sense of emergency here indeed. And you're absolutely right. Again, there are some kind of wrongdoings that you're going to become aware of, and this is going to be confirmed to you like, oh my God, like never before. Your spiritual duty is to go to those people in your life and let them know, what do you think it's happening, whether they're going to laugh at you and say, oh, he or she is crazy, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't matter. That's up to them. It's up to their spirit. It depends how much their spirit is evolved. Some people are never going to understand certain things. Some people understand a lot. So it really depends. But your spiritual duty is just to pass on that information to those people who are very close to you. The majority of people are going to absolutely love you for it. But some people are probably going to ridicule are going to find this ridiculous, but then that doesn't really matter. That's entirely up to them. Okay, so this is all I can say. And also, my gorgeous Cancerini, you are going to have a bit of an unexpected change here as well. At around the midweek, there is going to be a bit of an unexpected change which you're going to have. And this unexpected change, it's like really going to surprise you, because you're going to realize that maybe it's to do with some kind of a conflict and some kind of disagreement with somebody. Maybe you just understood this person in the wrong way. Maybe that person was going through something really difficult at the time. Maybe you were going through something really difficult at the time as well. But it's about misunderstanding in between you and somebody else. You're going to realize that maybe you thought that somebody's really bad, but that person is not really bad. However this happens, it's important for you to kind of reconnect with that particular person indeed. You know, it's important for you to reconnect with that particular person, because once you reconnect with that particular person, this is going to be brilliant, like kind of for both of you. But there is also a very interesting thing that this person is going to point out at you, which later on you are going to find yourself like on a little crossroads again in like about 3 weeks time. And what that person is going to point out at you, it's going to be crucial when you are deciding something. You're going to be thinking about two certain options, and you will go for the different option purely because of this information, crucial information this person is actually going to give you. My goodness. And also, my gorgeous Cancerini, so much this week. It's like, you know, at around the midweek, my gorgeous Cancerini, also it's like a basically, you know, it's a lot to do with like a kind of, you know, something is going to happen. There is going to be a very surprising outcome and very positive outcome. Very, very surprising outcome at around the midweek. An outcome, I'm saying, about something that you've been worrying about so much. Very, very positive outcome about something personal problem, personal issue, something very, very personal that you've been worrying about. So now, you know, now that means that basically you are really kind of gonna become aware of the fact what you need to invest in at this stage of your life. This is going to reveal a really wise investment indeed. And also when it comes to the midweek, my gorgeous Cancerini, absolutely brilliant. Not only you are really going to have such a beautiful experience, such a gorgeous experience, this beautiful and gorgeous experience, it's not only gonna kind of bring this revelation that will make so much clear in your life, but most importantly, this is going to show you that you're unnecessarily worrying about something. And then on another note, this in itself is going to play an important role when it comes to you letting go of these fears. You're also going to see something and you're going to become so determined, you know, to kind of deal with it, you know, with a certain obstacle here. You're going to become so determined, my gorgeous Cancerini, you know, to deal with this particular obstacle. This is so important. So it's to do with, like, you know, that you will realize that you're unnecessarily worrying about something, and this is going to be ever so important when it comes to you letting go of these these fears. And once you let go of these fears, you will be able to reconnect with the divine. This is so important because at the same time, it's going to play a really, really huge role when it comes to this message that you are going to have just after that moment in time. And the message that you are going to have after that moment in time, it's at the same time you're gonna find like kind of extremely rewarding, because when it comes to that message, there are gonna be like a certain possibilities that you are gonna become aware of. Before, you had difficulties with this and you would like run away from it, but now you are gonna feel a connection like never before, and this in itself you are going to find really rewarding, and you are gonna realize that something changed, something is happening, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And by the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Cancerini, you know, it's like basically you are really going to find yourself, you know what, first of all, when it comes to the last part of this week, what is actually going to happen, you know, you are going to have a really pretty much so very, very interesting and unusual sign, very interesting and unusual sign when it comes to one specific person, when it comes to somebody that, you know, it's about doubt and suspicion, you know, and you are, you know, your doubt and your suspicion about somebody really specific here, it's actually gonna be proven to you, confirmed to you, the moment in time you have this sign, this really interesting sign, a very interesting omen, very interesting sign. So that sign and omen is going to confirm to you your doubt and your suspicion about somebody really specific. This is important because at that moment in time, number one, you will wake up. Number two, you are going to really pretty much so, you're going to feel the need to move on. You're going to kind of, you're going to find yourself needing more, you know, from life than you are currently experiencing. So this in itself is going to put you on this beautiful path where you're going to find yourself on another spiritual quest where you're going to choose to make, you know, big life changes. And that in itself is slowly but surely going to show you a change in priorities indeed, which is ever so important to go with this vibration, to go with this energy. But most importantly, this, like your doubt and suspicion about one specific person you are going to have, this is not only going to wake you up, but it's also at the same time going to make you realize some kind of a lesson that you are actually learning, that you've learned out of this, which in the future you will be able to apply onto your life in such a way that you're never ever going to be able to make such a mistake again. And it's to do with the one specific person, and it's maybe to do with you trusting to one specific person. This could be something personal, but it doesn't really have to be personal. It could be something professional, you know, it really depends. And on another note, my gorgeous Cancerini, what I also find absolutely brilliant, it's like, my goodness, a bit of a success at the end of the week, you know, and this is something which you've expected, as something that you've been working on, as some kind of a success. Very important information is going to come towards you, and it's going to put a big smile on your face. You're going to feel really proud of yourself. This is to do with a success, and it's to do with an achievement, and this is going to mean to you so much, because now you will know how much your life is going to start changing, because now you will be able to like kind of open your mind as much as you can, and when it comes to planning for the future, because you will know that this is going to bring an ultimate change into your life, but it's clearly going to show you how powerful you are and what exactly you are capable of, my gorgeous Cancerini. You need to take this on the next level, but at the same time you need to understand that now you need to make an important readjustment. You need to make an important readjustment, because in order for this particular change to start and take over, you are gonna need to make a certain sacrifice indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Cancerini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.